the huge hinge point of that, of course, is the State of the Union address. Why is that so important? The president gives speeches.
So that is formerly very well respected journalist Mark Halperin, DC insider, who wrote Game Changer with John Heilman many, many years ago about the 2008 campaign, John McCain's campaign when they picked Sarah Palin to be the running mate. He, for many, 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 many years, was a staple on Morning Joe. He was on Morning Joe like 4 out of 5 days a week. And then it came out that many years before that, I think when he was working at ABC or someplace like that, it turns out that allegedly, all of this is allegedly, that Mark Halperin allegedly used to frequently get boners while he was at work. He frequently got work boners, and when allegedly, when he got work boners, he would walk up behind his female coworkers who would be sitting at their desk, you know, doing their jobs, minding their own fucking business. And Mark Halperin, allegedly, with his work boner, with his pants on, would walk up behind his female coworkers and rub his work boner on their arms or their shoulders. So, you know, that all of that stuff was reported allegedly about Mark Halperin's work boner, which I'm pretty sure is what I'm going to name my next punk rock band, Mark Halperin's work boner. And then, you know, he got canceled for a bit. He was no longer on Morning Joe with his work boner. And, you know, he was kind of shunned from the polite insider journalist society as it exists for a period of time. But now he's making a comeback. Mark Halperin's work boner is making a comeback. And, you know, there have been a lot of things over the course of 2025, now that it's December 2nd, I guess. There have been a lot of things that have happened this year that have been wildly unnecessary. And I feel like the return of Mark Halperin and his work boner is one of those things. I don't really think that there was a constituency out there after he got canceled for allegedly rubbing his work boner through his pants on the arms, shoulders, and backs of his female coworkers back in the day. I really don't feel like there was a constituency out there going, you know, I really wish that I could hear what Mark Halperin thinks about this issue. I really don't feel like there was a constituency for that anywhere in the United States. But, you know, because Mark Halperin is a mediocre white man and allegedly has a very mediocre work boner, he, of course, is making a comeback, and somebody is giving him and his work boner a platform to make a comeback. Why? Why? Why?